So a woman can't be a legend if she's wearing a headscarf? Why not? When I look at the women in my family, they're superheroes. We've never had a headscarf-wearing Muslim superhero. And if someone steals the idea, I'll flip out, I swear.
Many people think the headscarf or Islam has no place in Germany. Go back to where you came from, they say. Well, I've got a German mom, born and raised in Germany. I am here, and this is where I come from.
I'm Tual Fawal, Egyptian fire. I'm a Muslim woman of my own volition, not oppressed. I'm an actress. The first of my kind. I was born in Egypt and lived there until I was almost 10. Then we moved to Germany, to
Berlin City.
My faith plays a very big part in my life. It's a guideline, helping me to be a good person. I don't know many actors who pray while they're working. They're afraid because they already come across as different, and they don't want to appear any more so. They prefer to do it at home. The fact that I still get fewer casting requests is because I'm the first actress with a headscarf. It's not that I get any clear answers from casting directors or the people who make the decisions, but it's definitely a case of, yes, okay, she won't remove her headscarf or do any scenes involving kissing or sex. I think that's totally unimportant, but that's the way it is. You're immediately at a disadvantage.
I'm Miriam Zouari. I'm 28 years old, a single mother to an almost 3-year-old son. And I've been wearing the hijab for almost 2 years. Religion wasn't really that important in my childhood and youth. My dad's Moroccan and my mom's German. So I pretty much grew up with both religions. I didn't have that much experience of Islam as a child, apart from whenever I saw my Moroccan aunts and uncles. My parents decided we should go our own way and pick the religion we identified with the most. Being pregnant was the main reason for me wanting to explore the issue more deeply, because I was thinking a lot about how I would raise my child. I wanted to find out for myself what values I'd like to instill in my son. How do I want to bring him up? What kind of man should he become? After my husband and I split up, that was the start of a new chapter for me. And I thought, okay, that's what I want now. I don't have to ask anyone anymore, or ask if my husband thinks it's okay. And so that was my first day. I went out in a hijab for the first time. It may sound strange, but I felt totally free. It was so liberating for me.
So this is a shisha bar, just for women. Only women are allowed here over the age of 18, and I think it's just really nice because it's a relaxed, safe space for women, where you don't have to watch out what you say. A shisha bar you can walk into, and it doesn't feel like you're on a catwalk with everyone staring. You can just chill with your girls, and if you like, you can go a little bit wild, but halal style. The stereotypical white German society sees a veiled woman as an oppressed woman, weak, because she allows herself to be oppressed. Within the Muslim community, you're untouchable, so to speak. You can't make any mistakes. You can only wear the headscarf a certain way. But we're also living in a patriarchy. So men can make mistakes, but women can't. And me? I'm too German for the Muslim community, too open. And for the Germans, I'm too Muslim.
Warte, ich hol dir einen Löffel. Sonst ist halt jetzt
In my close circle, there's really no one who's Muslim, who I could turn to.
zurückgreifen könnte. So? Oder
Do you want
mehr?
more? Is that enough?
Reicht? Das ist schon schwierig, wenn man
For sure,
komplett
it's
alleine
difficult
ist
because
und
you're completely alone with it.
weiß, okay, ich bin jetzt
In the
die
morning, you
Einzige,
know you're
die
the only one getting up so early to pray.
betet oder ich bin jetzt irgendwie die Einzige,
Or
die
I'm the
darauf
only one making sure we don't eat any pork.
oder so
Everyday things like that.
banale Dinge im Alltag. Das ist schon
It makes me feel anxious sometimes.
bisschen beklemmtes Gefühl.
Ich habe so
Du schaffst das
All by yourself?
was das?
In Deutschland ist man immer schon
In Germany, you're always somehow the foreigner.
natürlich irgendwie immer die
And in
Deutsche.
Morocco, of course, you're always the German.
Immer Papa zum Übersetzen und natürlich
You
hat
can't
man
speak the language and always need dad to translate.
ausländisch angesehen werden.
In Germany, we are seen as Mediterranean, and in Morocco, we are too white.
Und das war immer
So
ganz
where do we
schwierig,
belong?
sich da irgendwie richtig zugehörig zu fühlen, aber trotzdem ist da
I feel more at home in Germany.
schon eher in Deutschland.
Life here is pretty secure.
Das Leben hier ist ja schon ziemlich doll abgesichert.
Ich sehe meine Zukunft hier nicht.
Soll ich mich hier mit
I don't see my future here
Aussehen, mit meiner Herkunft
because I don't feel at ease here with my appearance
oder mit meiner
my heritage,
woher ich komme,
or my religion.
nicht so wohlfühle. Weil ich mir
Because
hier
I can't imagine a future with children
Kindern
here
irgendwann vorstellen kann.
at any point.
Weil ich mir auch nicht vorstellen kann.
Also because I can't imagine finding a suitable partner here.
Wohin?
Then where?
Gute Frage.
That's a good question.
Schwierig, weil du hast überall
Because there's racism and discrimination everywhere.
aber ich könnte mir erst mal
But I might go to London for a few years initially,
ein paar Jahre nach London.
because I've been there and I had a feeling that things were better there.
Ich das Gefühl hatte, dass es dort besser ist.